Oh, it's one of the best. I mean, it's sad, but it's one of the funniest clips I've ever seen.
I have like the zero tolerance for unprofessionalism when you're an artist. Like, yo, I've heard multiple stories. I thought it was bullshit till somebody was behind me, like a manager, and they was like, yo, they cannot stop drinking Hennessy and being late for fucking shows. That is a zero tolerance, especially when I have so much, the utmost respect for you. But
yeah.
The music is a bop, but no, I don't think it's a go for me.
Sorry. They did Life, and then If You Think You're Lonely Now. Oh, my God. Y'all just do yourself a favor and look up that clip.
If you think you're lonely now. Oh, no, Bobby Womack's on the original, right? Wait until tonight, girl.
That sounds right.
Yes,
I definitely typed Baby Womack, which might be my new Twitter name.
It's Bobby Womack. Yeah.
If you think you're lonely now, yes. You know what's my favorite Bobby Womack song? Well, it's really Womack and Womack.
Wait until tonight.
What is the name of that song? It literally just popped up and it disappeared. Oh, Baby, I'm Scared of You. Oh, I love that song so much. Baby, I'm scared of you. I don't believe in magic. I believe. This is my shit. This is my like end of the club song. Like when it's time to go home, this is like a good brown liquor and slow dance.
Let me hear it.
I'll get to the middle part.
I can't understand that. You ain't know who did it.
Oh, I know I ain't.
And I can't understand that, baby.
Oh, like who?
Wait, but where's the breakdown? I want like the... No, play the Tom Joyner version. Play them on Tom Joyner.
Hold on, let me find it.
Yo, that came on the other day when I was at the gym. Because Tidal put up like this 1998 playlist. And of course that was on there because 1998. And I was like, damn, this is a good fucking song. Like, and I feel like I could not hear them do that song live now. Like, it is just... It's too much. Like, drugs are scary. Drugs are scary. Shout out to Mary J. Blige for getting out of that.
Oh, you could
Wait, just skip to the middle. Just skip to the middle.
If you think you're lonely now.
Wait, you got two tracks. You got two tracks.
Hold on, do I?
Yeah. Yes, your Spotify's running. Oh, whatever.
If you think you're lonely.
Wait, turn it down.
Girl, yeah. I'll be long gone. Wait until tonight, girl. Listen, Tom. When skeletons came out of her closet.
Wait, go back to life. Wait, go up to life. Because there's a breakdown in life that is... Oh, yeah. Tom and Sybil are just like, so what the fuck is this?
Bitch, you better wait.
You better wait. You better wait. You better wait. You better wait.
Like, what is this? All right, wait, well, go back to life. Go back to life.
Oh, my Lord. Yes, I did.
Life.
You know what?
If you niggas
Wait,
wanna
no,
see-
bring it back up. Bring it
if
back
you
up.
niggas wanna see
Bring
me
it
and
bring
Malcolm
it
back-
up.
Done me wrong. Done me wrong.
Oh, you just missed the part.
Hold on.
The time keeps slipping away from me.
Oh, my Lord. Yes, I did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Listen. Oh, somebody done me wrong. Done me wrong. My eyes are showing all night long. All night long.
This is sad, actually.
Time is slipping away from me. It ain't no telling when I get home. You gotta go home.
Oh, no, this is not fair. Oh,
That
this is not
close
fair.
to a peace of mind. Everything was about to be fine. So tell me, so how did I get alive?
Time slipping away.
Oh my God.
Listen,
Help me out.
help me out here. This feel like your uncle's at the cookout when they done had
This
too
is
many.
me and you at 50.
That's me right now at 25. Shit.
Oh yeah. Wait until tonight, girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My baby, you better wait. Girl.
all right, okay, all right. I can't. Yeah, and I feel like it's gradually getting loud. I'm like, why does this feel like it's taking over my body?
Are they on just drugs? Or are they on drugs? Or
I don't know. They're on a lot of stuff.
Oh my gosh! Now this is why Babyface cannot work with these.
I know
niggas
that's right.
anymore. I understand 100%. Because what soundtrack was it they worked on together? Was it Was it Life?
Was it? I was about to say, is it Life?
Is it Life? Yeah,
might be Life.
It was Life.
That sounds about right. All right, let's jump back in track. Jump back on the track.
Drunk back in track.
Yeah, I need to start doing some vocal warm-ups or something. My tongue game has been so off, but
Pause.
New
What do you
single,
think about? Sorry to cut you off. Oprah talking about Black Eyed Peas. That she goes
I
for
love
Steadman.
Oprah talking about coming on Steadman's face. It's my kind of carrying on.
What's very funny is that very telling is that not telling, but I like this side of Oprah because
Me too, actually.
It's always been that Oprah and Gail have something going on,
yeah.
and then her and Steadman is like so out of in the darker than the shadows that
without a shadow of a doubt.
You don't even think that they even are a couple, but for her to yeah, I do cook for Steadman. It's and that's
because you know how it came out. They were on Instagram doing Instagram, because the Instagram has that new shit ask me a question,
right.
which is so fucking annoying. If you just fucking work, I mean, no shade. If you work at Best Buy, I don't ask you questions. I don't give a fuck. And the same way about me. I have a regular ass job.
The fact that you people are allowing strangers that you barely talk to and know ask you questions is a whole different thing.
I heard the questions aren't even anonymous. You see who asks it, you just don't know. It's just that you don't know who. Once you post it, your followers don't know who it is. And I was like, well, this is a waste of time.
Because I saw somebody answering back and they was adding the person. I was like, oh hell no.
Hell no. Nah, but you're crazy. But they were asking her all these these series of questions.
Right.
So they were like, when's the last time you've been to a grocery store? Oprah really had to sit and fucking think maybe 99, 2001. She said 19. And once she said that, I was like, okay, I don't have to watch no more of this video, because the fact that you went to, last time you went to a grocery store was at least 18 years ago is fucking bonkers. But they asked her, what's her ideal date night? And she says, so my favorite date night is to make him black eyed peas and cornbread as a surprise for dinner. And then wink. Honey, hush. That's all you need. A little black eyed peas and cornbread. That's the perfect date night. And then it's on. It's on. It is on. It is on. Yes, it is on.
I like your Oprah voice.
I've been working on it for a long time. Literally watching her since I was a
probably
toddler.
have the best relationship ever.
Oh yeah,
stand out of each other's way. She's probably not in his face because she's always worried about trying to get things done.
Always working,
and he's just worried about just being.
And Steadman don't do no little bitch shit either. Steadman's also a captain of industry. They both do hard work.
Yeah, he does hard work. Oh, he's probably definitely doing.
Shout out to Sadie. That's their dog.
Yeah. Why don't they? She never wanted to have kids. I don't understand that. Fucking. Why would I even ask?
I mean, especially at this point, Oprah.
Yeah.
Because you got to sacrifice. I feel like Oprah's show would not have been as successful if she had a kid.
Right.
Either it would have been as successful, or the kid would not have known her like that, or she would be a great mother and have an okay talk show. So you can't have it all.
Speaking of
speaking of okay talk shows, welcome to Fully Loaded.
No, speaking of okay shows, did you see Kim and Courtney arguing back and forth on?
Fuck them.
One bitch is over here talking. Excuse me for calling them bitches, but one bitch is over here talking about, I just want to be a mom and I don't want to do photos. She was like, bitch, we only know you because you do photo shoots and you look good. Bitch, I don't understand how else do we know you.
First started arguing on the show and then brought it to Twitter, and I was like, somebody on Twitter today was literally like, can y'all text each other? Why do we all have to be privy to this? I don't want to see this.
I don't like going back and forth on the internet with niggas because I'm down.
Me neither.
I'm down for the linkage. Now, if I know you, come on, we're not doing this online. We're not.
Yeah,
we're not doing.
Especially for my own sibling. It'd be different if we were distant friends or something. But it's y'all are y'all see each other all the time.
My nigga, hop in that Bentley and drive to that bitch's house. Because I will
to beat your sister's ass.
Because I will hop on the train.
I just feel I would beat their siblings' ass. So.
Nigga, you will hop in the Uber for cheap for less. For less.
This is true. This is very true.
Word, nigga, I'm on my way.
Right.
But that was just terrible.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that
someone
was
said the ratings must be low.
No, honestly, they have to be because it's why the fuck are y'all fighting like this?
Chris is take it to Twitter.
Take it to Twitter. Take it to the streets. Let's get this on the shade room, girls.
Yeah, nobody watching that shit no more.
All right, so I want to bring up one more thing before we get out of here.
I got one more too.
So I just want to say this is a public service announcement, mainly to
watch out now.
mainly to white people, but you know, there's also some men of all races and people of all races. I mean, honestly, anybody can fit this category, but it comes the most, it seems like, from white people, right? So when we're at, I told you we were stuck at the caucus for like 3.5 hours on fucking Friday night. So I was drained. I was so tired, but I know my body. So I was like, if I start walking around, even though some would think it would make you less tired, but it's going to keep me awake. So I was like, I just have to do something physical. So I just started walking up and down the platform, just like pacing back and forth. So I'm walking up and down the platform. Obviously, everyone that's on this platform has just come from the Beyonce concert, or Beyonce and Jay-Z concert, duh. But there is a line in Formation where Beyonce says, I just might be a black Bill Gates in the making, alluding to the idea of she is going to, like, you know, be a captain of industry. She's going to make herself a billionaire by her own product. She's going to do this work on her own not without the help of anybody else, but like she is going to be the first black Bill Gates. Like, she's really going to make this pop for her. Great. Perfect line, Formation, whatever. It works. So there's this guy on the train platform, this white gay guy, who has on a shirt that says, I might just be a gay Bill Gates in the making. And it's like, no. Like, first, you're completely missing the whole point of what she's talking about. There's this much larger picture about capitalism and white people and access and all these different things. Like, it wasn't about Bill Gates being a straight man. It was about Bill Gates being a white man. So I was like, to take that and then flip it into, like, you know, a sexuality thing as opposed to a race thing was like annoying. And I'm like, you wore that shit to a Beyonce concert. Like, of all the places, I was like, you completely missed the message of what this was about. And it's just like, respect the space you're in. Like, you're coming into a space where, like, you know, these are two black people that are like combined billionaires, ideally. And it's like, everything ain't yours. Like, there are plenty of events that I want to go to as me having a lot of friends that are women, that are black women. There's many things that I would like to go to with them where I'm like, oh, y'all are going to this. This sounds great. But I also understand who I am and where I live in my life. And it's like, I can't go to every, you know, Black Girl Magic event because everything is not for everybody. So it's just like, if you're going to come into a space where you are not being praised or you are not, you know, the majority, just respect the space that you're in. So to that man in that shirt, do better. Like, just do better, because you completely missed the whole point of what she was trying to say. The whole point, like the whole thing.
Not well said.
Yeah, that's it.
I also have a PSA. NFL season is about to kick off, and Jerry Jones has been in the news doubling down on his players and their needs to be standing for the national anthem.
Yeah, whatever.
And then I want to say to the players who agree with him, I'm not going to call anybody out specifically, but
let's call people out. I need to know who I'm not fucking with. I mean, I don't really fuck with nobody, but
it's just that
I need to know who I need to, like, you know.
First, I want to speak on Jerry Jones, who has an old slave mentality, which is
he's the one that said
plantation mentality.
He's the one that said, like, you know, don't let the inmates run to jail. Was that him?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well, it wasn't just him, but it was other people who definitely did agree, double down on that.
No, but there was somebody that, like, actually said it.
I can't remember who it was.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. But I mean, that statement has been going around several years now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just feel that people who agree with that sentiment, that as a player you have to agree with your boss, or you should be inferior of your job because of your position. I understand we all have bills and we all have these goals that we want to achieve, but if you're gonna degrade your character or what you stand for, and humiliate yourself and your people for $1, it makes no sense to even, like, to what you get to this point to do it for what? Because the love of a game of what you want to achieve. But I think that humanity far exceeds the game and what's going on. Mm-hmm. Especially, like, if you think about not that I could say that right now that I'm going to boycott the NFL, but I just don't agree with certain.
That's interesting. Why don't you feel that you're going to boycott?
I tried it.
Because also, it's pretty early. There's no football on yet, right? Like, that's more like September. Yeah, that's like kind of later. Yeah, okay.
I just feel that. Why's my mic coming? I just feel that.
You know, everything in here is fucked up today. I've just gotten over it.
I just feel
Hopefully y'all listening in really good headphones so it sounds much better, not some cheap gummies.
I just feel that I don't think that I'm going to boycott the NFL. I just wish that people who are